Hey friends, how's it going? What's up, Simply? Hey, sweet. How you doing? We're out in space tonight. Tonight's gonna be a check-in. I didn't realize how tired I was today, and I had to change my show. What's up? How's the friends doing? How do you do that? Oh, just play around the computer. I'm streaming from my laptop, and so it's like a built-in thing with Apple that I could change the background picture without OBS. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. We're in space. Yeah, just playing with it. Um, if you have like a newer, I'm streaming from my Mac. So I have a MacBook Pro. It's from 2023. It's an M3 Pro. So it's pretty souped up machine. So it can handle streaming, and my internet's really good. So if you have both of those things, then you can do it too. But it has some built-in features like, like some of the gestures are pretty cool. Like it does just some cool stuff. I always screw it up. There we go. Should work. Sometimes when the lighting's not so great, it doesn't. But there's like little gestures you can do where it does like a thumbs up, thumbs down. It does confetti and different things. There's a laser show. No OBS at all. Strictly using my web camera, and I streamed directly from. I actually streamed directly from whatnot.com. Yeah. So see how I'm really close into it. Yeah, and I have my computer kind of far away, but it like puts you in closer. And if you go far back or you have something in front, it can like hide you in it. I've done that a few times. Yeah, but OBS you could do this too. You just have to know how to set it up. It's just something fun. Don, hello, how are you, my friend? Yeah, Don knows. What's about Don? I have a video for you. I gotta send it to you because you have a PC, and this guy that I watch on YouTube, he's very good. So it's super detailed. So you'll be able to set it up. I think watching him. Yeah, because I was watching him on some other thing that I'm trying to do with OBS, and he has like he was literally doing a step by step. So I'm gonna send it to you. It'll probably be like tomorrow or the next day. What's up, humble sunshine? How you doing? You're welcome. I think he explains it so like perfect. Yeah, and try that, and then see what happens after you follow his instructions, because he sets up like multiple cameras. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully it works. How was everybody's day? I know I'm getting like so tired. I think the last few days because my kids are on winter break still, so we're kind of doing stuff together, which has been really nice. But I'm beat. I'm not gonna lie, like I am beat by the end of the night. Even though I took a nap and everything, I was just beat tonight. And I thought, oh, I didn't know what day it was. I actually forgot what day it was. So I had a show plan and everything because I actually want to be selling more. And tonight I just said we had to go. We had one kid we took to Knott's Berry Farm, and we had to go back and forth, pick up, drop off. And so got home really late, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a 30-minute or less, pop on, hang out, and say hello, and then call it a night. I know today was kind of quiet on whatnot. What's up, Rabbit Hole? How you doing? Yeah. So, anyways, but it was a fun day. It was like super fun. Do you use Yeah, my bin is fully loaded. I have over 500 items in there. I think it might be close to that actually. No, I know. I don't. I never regret it. Like, I have a lot of friends who are like, oh, I can't wait for my kids to go back to school. And I'm just like, I actually love them being here, you know? Oh, are you going to do it on your Mac? Do you have a Mac? Yeah, so it's part of like Apple's FaceTime camera, and then there's like reactions and background. And then like the mic, you can, some things you have control over. Yeah. I only stream a few times from here. Usually I'll use OBS, and then I can't, so the bummer about when you go live on your laptop like this, I can't do a scan. So I would have to like absolutely like, okay, I'm selling my iPhone. You know what I mean? I would have to have no background. I would have to have just a regular background and make sure like the blurring out is off. Otherwise, I can't show the item. It kind of disappears with this kind of fake green screen thing. It's a cool feature, but it also it's not ideal. I would say it's not ideal for forward facing because you can't scan anything. But how are you, Denise? I didn't have any tea because I didn't want the caffeine. What's up, 80s dude? How you doing? What's going on? Hey, Tara. Welcome in, friends. I'm just real mellow, just chilling. Let's see. Well, we're in a new year. I finally accepted it. I think I'll say okay to 2025. Yeah, we're in space again. Earlier we had my boys, I say, my husband and my son. They had their telescopes out and they were looking at Saturn. I don't know anything about it. Was it Saturn and like 4 moons around it? Anyway, they had it out and it was pretty clear earlier. And then right before we left, it just became extremely foggy. We got a couple of pictures on the camera. That was pretty cool. Our niece gave our son a telescope, like an intro one. Actually, it's pretty clear. Yeah, it was really nice to look at the moon. Yeah, it was fun. I'll bust out my big camera, but I didn't feel like it. It's right behind me too. I was kind of lazy. But they were taking it like with their phone, because you can like look in it, but you got to do it quick because, everything's moving pretty fast. But we're kind of nerds that way. So we're in space. There's a little dipper right there. Yeah. Anybody have a show today? Anybody have a show? Do anything cool this weekend? Like anybody go to estate sales? I didn't go to anything this weekend. I cleaned my shed. I donated the rest of that other pile. What do I have left? Oh, I got prepped for the show. We did all that fun stuff today. We went out to eat. And then I was in a food coma. You had a high-end show tonight. Awesome. What were you selling? The bling bling? Oh, I didn't see that. Is that what was going on in Florida? The green flash sunset. Oh, I didn't see that. Expensive rocks. Yeah, you were showing one off the other night. I hope you had a good one. Expensive, yeah. Blingity bling bling. Let me see. I want to look up what this Florida, what do you call it? Greens. I copied it, so let me see if there's pictures of it. Oh, yeah. I've seen that actually before. I was in Florida on business. I took pictures of that. It's weird. It's like a weird phenomenon. Like very rare. Are you really? Oh, I'm so proud of you. That's so awesome. You went to, hey, Lily Lane, what's up? Tell us about the food. Oh, God. Okay, I'll tell you after. That'll be like an hour. You went to an estate sale and was in a vintage linen raid train tonight? Just finished packing orders? Yay, I'm so glad. Yeah, your camera only catches it. You can't see it with the naked eye, correct? You might estate sale this weekend, have to give you train in the morning. Nice. Okay, the food. We ate so much this weekend. I'll eat and I won't like overdo it, but I'll like usually good. So we went to, where didn't we go? We ate so much food this week. I think we ate out like every day. We went to this place in, I think it's either in Buena Park or Fullerton, but they're famous in Chicago. It's, oh gosh, what the heck is the name of that thing? Petrillo's. Petrillo's? Yeah. and they're famous for their hot dogs. Anyways, I went and I got a burger, but it was so good. And then I was like, I didn't really want onion rings, but I did because it's just so much grease, so much fried. And so I got split that with my husband. And then after that, the kids got burgers. He got like a vegan hot dog, a Chicago dog, actually, a vegan one. And then they have dessert. It's strawberry shortcake. That was it. I was done. It's kind of big, but it's kind of small. Like it's, a little canister, I don't know, canister of it. And I'm fine now, but I was just miserable earlier. It was like I ate way too much. So I needed to go for a jog right around, I don't know. It was probably about 8 o'clock when we left, 8:30, and then we had to drive home. But that was it, 80s guy. And then we went to City Walk the day before, and we went to Bubba Gump's and had like fried shrimp. That was really good. And the weather was perfect. Oh, is that what you had? Yeah, so the when we went to City Walk, we ate there, and then I didn't really eat much today because I was actually not hungry, which is rare for me. Usually if I eat a big meal, I wake up hungry. It's kind of weird. But I wasn't hungry at all today, which that is weird for me. But I've been drinking like a lot of water. Amy, hello. You like that pizza? Yeah, right now I'm good. I could do well if I don't have anything to eat for like a good 12 hours. What's going on? We're just hanging out. We're having a little chat, but I'm not going to be on super long. I'm exhausted. I can't wait to hit my head on the pillow tonight because we did so much walking and stuff today and yesterday and like every day since the kids have been out, which is good. No complaints there. I like the movement, but I'm beat. The insomniac is literally tired. Yeah. So I wanted to keep up. Today is number 217, and yeah, it's so weird. I was really kind of planning out, and then when we were supposed to pick her up. I was gonna do my show at like 6 o'clock actually, and then just before I literally got everything ready, and right before I was gonna go live, I was just changing my show time. My daughter texted me and asked, "Can you come pick me up? I'm ready to go." The temperature dropped like 20 degrees, and it got really cold at Knott's Berry Farm, and it got foggy. So I knew she wouldn't be able to last till 10 o'clock when they closed. You moved to Louisiana over bubblegum, sure. Oh, did you? You've been MIA the last few days, actually. Oh, you got sick? Oh no. I'm glad that you rested. I hope you're on the mend and feeling better. I've been hearing a lot of people getting sick. A lot of people I know getting a real bad cold. They don't know what it is, lasting a little bit. So listen to your body. Take care of yourself. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm like spraying myself with everything. I don't have time to get sick. Just like everybody else, but my kid was just sick for like almost 3 weeks from bronchitis. That was I'm pissed off still about that, but when people are sick and they come over, I hate that. But what are you gonna do now? Just stay on the mend. That you hate this insomnia, it's ruining you. You got to try to fix yourself, if you can help it. I'm sorry, it's kind of pixelated. It's the darkness because I don't have a lot of lights. Oh, why didn't I turn my light on? That's what's missing. I think because I didn't find my remote. I don't know. I moved my computer because I was going in the shed tonight. Oh, that's when I know I'm tired. Okay, that helps a little bit. Maybe. You're recovering from a cold 280s, dude? Literally the worst thing someone do is, I know. Well, they didn't come to my house. We went to like my father-in-law's, and my sister-in-law had been sick. But it wasn't, just a fever, no virus. Yeah, no. When you have a fever, that is a virus. Yeah, that's the worst. That's like boil. I'm Italian. That just boils my blood. I know I have to get over it, but I probably never will. Tina, what's up? Yeah, I just think it's just so rude. Because here's the thing that's rude. It's like I have an 85-year-old mother, and when I'm over here, and then I go to her house, I'm bringing that to her house, and the last thing she needs is to get sick. So I already chewed that person out for that. Yeah, that's just because I can't even imagine like if she gets sick and something happens to her. She's 85, and then I got to hear about it from her forever how I got her sick. No, it's not that they don't think about it. They don't give a shit because they're selfish and they want to be able to see you, and that makes me want to stay away. To be honest, yeah, it really bothers me when people do that. So many people do that. It's crazy to me. Like my friend, my kid was sick, and I kept him home from school like the whole time or whatever. And then his friend wanted a ride home from school one day. Like when he went back, he was doing fine, but he still had been sick and he was on medicine and stuff. And he wanted a ride home. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't give you a ride home. We had been sick in our house. Just, I would hate to spread that to your family, you know? And so I didn't give him a ride home. The mom was mad about it, but I'm like, too bad. Because you want to get sick or do you want your kid to, you got to figure it out. So long story short, he ended up getting sick anyhow. Yeah. I'm good, Tina. Thank you so much. A little tired tonight, but good. What's up, Tam? You know, but I'm not talking about people calling in sick because I'm not talking about a workplace. I'm talking about like a home, like, family thing. Um, but if someone's sick and they can't, I know it happens, but it's not my problem. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but here we are. Happy New Year. Yeah, but I understand that, Denise. I've been playing too hard all week for like a week and a half. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm usually not. I'm like ready to go. Let's hang out all night. But honestly, today I'm like so tired. And I think it's because of what we've been doing, running around, just running around so much, which is a good thing. But I know me. I'll go to bed and then I'll be like this. I'll be wide awake laying there. Yeah. And I didn't take a nap. So I didn't go to bed so late. We weren't on last night. We were only on last night till what, 2 o'clock? And then I went to bed, but I got up at like 7. So I didn't really have, I'll catch up though. I'll catch up next week. Yeah, I'll have a day where I just take a nap. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Rona? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm really chill. I guess is the right thing to say. I feel really great. I'm really happy. I'm kind of excited to get going in this new year to work on some things I've been doing. I made a couple of YouTube videos. I have to publish them. If you're watching over on YouTube, I didn't even actually come over to say hi to you guys. I apologize. Sometimes I don't go over there when I'm doing a short stream, but I'll jump over and say hi. Let's see. Oh, did it work? It did work. Okay, there's a few. Hey friends. Oh boy, here comes all the political stuff. Yeah, I don't want political on my stream, you guys. So if you could refrain from that, it'd be great. What's my favorite song? Thank you. It's just a little bit of chill. Thank you, dog lover. What's going on? So somebody says, "Love how pretty your toes and feet are. Toes are so pretty." Okay. Thank you. Favorite song? Oh, I think I like "Over the Rainbow" by Judy Garland. That's a pretty great song. Yeah. Sometimes there's some crazy comments. Tonight, just people post a bunch of political stuff. I just delete it because I'm not about that on my business page. Uh, yeah, dead skunk in the middle of the road. What? Tina, you better sing that to us. Actually, my favorite song, you really want to know? It's a secret. Where are you getting this from, Tina? Did you read my profile? I think you did. Hey, friends, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. See, I'm starting to wake up. I'm starting to wake up. I'm super thirsty. Is it really a song? I'm asking you. You're the one that said that. I've never heard of it. You just made that up? Because that's pretty funny, actually. My favorite song is Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road. That's dinner right there. What are you talking about? I mean, you probably reek for days. Yeah, where's that other light? That one's so bright. It is a song. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know I'm gonna have to look it up later. Who sings that? Is it like folk? Or country? I can't play it on here. I got it right here. Interesting. It is folk. I was kidding. It really is. That's hilarious from the 70s. Okay. I have it up on my screen. I can't play it because of YouTube, but I will definitely check it out after I end my live. That is so funny. Stinking to high heaven. Yeah, you got to roll up your window and hold your nose. That's so funny. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's the Roadkill album. Oh my gosh. I know. I just saw that when you wrote that, Amy, when I was looking on here. The name of the guy is, it's called Dead Skunk. That is funny. Oh man. Did he make any other? Oh yeah, he has a few other songs that look pretty funny. That's great. I will definitely check that out later. That is good. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have it up here, like I said, on the screen. I'm going to definitely play it after. Sink into high heaven. Are you still, you're singing it? That's funny. I never heard of it. I wonder if I hear it, I have, because I like some of those weird, funny, like folk type songs. Oh no, it's one of those that you get it stuck in your head. Oh, yeah. I love it. I can't wait to listen to it. I wish I could play it, but because of the copyright, I can't play it because I'm streaming to YouTube. And I'm streaming to Facebook too. I kind of forgot about that. Hello, Facebook. Come to Whatnot. Everybody come join over here on Whatnot. It's a lot of fun here. Thank you, Rachel. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Marshy, what's up? My Christmas song can be Ding-a-ling, the Christmas Bell. No, I have a Christmas song already. It's called Blue Balls. Oh, wait, that's not what it's called. It's just kidding. It actually is Silver Balls. Silver Bells. D-a-ling. Maybe. No, what was my favorite Have Yourself a Merry Christmas? The one that Judy Garland sang. I love that one. I like old music. 50s, 40s. That's kind of my style. I mean, I listen to everything. Yeah, my video quality kind of stinks, but it's my lighting, which I just bought new lighting. Hopefully I'm gonna love it. Yeah, you know how everybody uses like ring lights and you look like shit, but people don't realize how shitty they look with the ring light. That's just my opinion from Anyway, I'm using this other thing, and it's a bigger ring light. You make it so it like spreads the light out, and the light's not real close to your face. I'll probably make a video on it actually, but I'm gonna build one in here, and I'm gonna build one in my. They just, I mean, I use these little ones, but they're terrible. They don't really, because I can't put my professional lights up. They're just too hot, and they're too expensive to be running like when I do this. And they're really like strobe type lights, so they're not going to give me that bright white light that I want. Yeah, the ring lights are not, they're not good. They're not good for lighting. People buy them all the time and they think so, but now if you get a bigger one, they're a little bit better. It's the smaller ones that people put like right there. Yeah, and they don't know that till like later. They end up tossing them and getting something else. You know what it looks like? The light, the ring light that I'm going to make, it's big. It kind of looks like literally lightsabers, because that's what those lights look like. What's up, Sue? How you doing? And it's really like a bulb into just an outlet thing, but it moves around. They're really cool. And they weren't very expensive. Yeah, they weren't expensive at all. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Just real chilled night, hanging out, chatting, and had a little nerd talk for a little bit. Really tired tonight. So I also have to keep myself in line with my healthy boundaries, which was 2 nights a week. 2 nights a week. Oh, now you're gonna work. Now you're gonna work. Yeah, let's celebrate healthy boundaries right here. Two, 2 nights a week. We're gonna be doing the 30 minutes or less show. Yeah, because I haven't been good about that. So I have to get myself kicking in the ass. 3 a.m. just woke up. So you're gonna pack some orders? Hey, Sandra Lynn, how you doing? Tina, be quiet. Be quiet. Why you gotta tell everybody? You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna get all kinds of people in here because they're gonna want to see the drones. It's not a UFO, it's a drone. It's a drone. I caught that one. I already caught one. You are? Oh, good. That's cool. I did finally see one of those drones. They're nothing. There are people flying their drones around. What's going on? Just chilling, having a nerd chat. Having a nerd chat, talking about tech. Yeah. Yeah, the UFO light. You're funny. I'm glad that you had a show and you're packing up. Yeah, it's weird. Like when I have a show and I get my shipping out right away, and then right before I do my next show, I'm like, did I ship all the stuff already? Even though it's just like a few orders, just kind of like I forget, even though I already did it. Yeah, so I'm like glad. I always get it out that same day or the next morning, every single time. But I have been packing like a lot of vintage glass and shipping that, and I'm like double boxing everything. You just learned that luxury bags are chipped. Are all of them chipped? I didn't think all of them were chipped, only some of the new stuff. I know they're starting to do it with certain electronics too. Chipped means it has tracking on it. Um, and so like when it's bought in the store that they know somebody didn't steal it. I think it stops once you register it. And if I'm wrong, tell me. I know like a thing they were doing with like when you go into Home Depot or Lowe's and they have like a screw gun or they have a table saw. They have this new thing that these thieves come in and steal it. And I could be explaining it wrong, but I'm going to try to like basically. And so the device does not work until it's actually scanned and sold. So it's like, it has like a block on it. which is like a chip. So once a person pays for it and it registers it at the checkout kind of, so it unlocks the device to use. So the people that go out of the store with it can't use it, but it's only on like expensive. I know Milwaukee did it, and they're starting to implement it more. I think that's great. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, but and some tools, which really I think sucks, is you have to register it on the app, like when you buy it, to make it work, which means they now control your device and you can't use your device without the stupid app. That to me is bullshit. That'd be like me buying an expensive camera and I have to activate it on an app. What if I'm not an app person? What if I don't want to deal with that? I don't want to register my stuff online, because a lot of people don't want to do that. Yeah, you probably got to call in and give them the number and register it. But I mean, when you're paying a ton of money for something, I guess, I don't know. It's 2025, so I mean, that's the way they're doing it. But yeah, that was a new thing. The guy at, this was last year actually. I wanted to buy myself a table saw because I do woodwork. And I bought a circular saw because I could put it in. I have like a table thing I could put it in, and then I can cut the wood on it that way. So I ended up going that route. And the guy's like, "Oh, you have to register the table saw through the app, and it won't work." I go, "What are you talking about? I want to like plug it in and or plug in the battery because it was like a rechargeable." And he goes, "It doesn't work that way now." I'm like, "Well, what is?" He goes, "In case someone steals it, you could deactivate it and they can't use the device at all. It's done." It's like, yeah, because it's a wireless. Yeah, it's a wireless one, 80s dude, like a battery pack. But it's not a table saw; it's a circular saw. But I can turn it into a table saw. It's an undermount to like like you buy a kit. Yeah. Yeah, they shut down if you don't pay the app, right? But the app is only if you decide to. There's something with the app. I forget exactly what it is. But there's a bill that a lot of like nerdy people are trying to get passed. It's called Right to Repair. So the same people are trying to stop these big companies from forcing you to buy the apps to be able to use the device and make them repair it. They want to be able to repair it themselves. Yes, you guys should look into that because otherwise we won't be able to fix our own stuff. It's a big deal. Yeah, it's huge. You've heard of it, Denise, I'm sure. Some people haven't even heard of it. They didn't know about that. It's called Right to Repair. It's very important. So say you like to tinker with like things and fix them. Like say, your computer, you want to upgrade it or build a PC or something. These companies don't want to sell the parts to let you do that. They want you to go to them and then they build the computer and you buy the whole thing so that you can't upgrade anything. I know, he did. He ruined it. That son of a gun. Yeah, I don't talk about politics, but that is a so important thing. And what I forget how it started, and I think it was a tech guy in New York actually, Lewis. I forgot what his last name is. Him and another guy started the bill or started fighting to create it to stop large corporations from requiring people to basically bring their device to them to fix it, like Apple and Samsung and all these big companies. And then, like, say, for example, if I had a computer that was like 10 years old and I needed to buy a battery for it, I didn't want to go to the dealer because they would charge me, the computer's probably worth $200-300. If I went to them, they'd probably charge me $400 to put it in when I could go to the little guy over here, same battery, and it cost me $125. Or I could buy the battery for about $80 and put it in myself. Little risky, of course, because batteries are pretty dangerous, but if you have the right tools and you know what you're doing, I could do it. I've done plenty of batteries by myself. Yeah. Anyways, that's my rant. Look it up, check it out. Because otherwise, then if we don't do anything about it, and we don't get involved and sign these petitions, when it comes time to repair the device, you're forced to take it to the place. So some people don't even, they're not savvy like that. So they don't care. But the rest of us that we like to fix our stuff and we want to be able to buy the parts to fix the things, we want to be able to do that. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, Lewis Roth, what is his name? Ross, something like that. It's just called Right to Repair. Yeah, it is. It's basically about computers because they were the large companies like the Apples, the Samsungs, the Microsoft. They were basically trying to make it, and they still are, that you can't buy the part, HP, all of them, that you can't buy their parts on the market. And people could like 3D print and do all kinds of things. You don't own it. Your software you don't own, that's for sure. You lease it now. You always have. People don't even know that. And it has to do with the software as well. Yeah, because like older computers, when you try to do the updates, you can't anymore. You can't. You have to have like a flash drive on it. And even then it doesn't work because it wants to like connect to, their marketplace, their store. Marshy got the Sleepless Club VIP. Yeah, so every computer that you own, like I have my MacBook Pro and it has operating software, I'm just borrowing that. That's on loan. That software, I don't own it. At any time, Apple could say, you know what, you're a jerk, and they can cut you off from it. I'm not kidding. They can. So I wouldn't be able to get any more updates. They can do that to people, and they have. Yeah, so you're basically, it's on loan. You never fully own the software. Same thing with all the companies now where they do the monthly subscriptions, the CapCuts, the Photoshop, the Illustrator. That's on loan. You don't own that software anymore. And even when you could buy the disc, it was you could buy it then, which was so much better, but yep, no more. You don't own it anymore. Oh, you know what? I tell you a funny story. I could write a book on my Apple repairs. I've gotten 4 free computers from Apple because I know how to work their system, but I also legit had issue computers. One they damaged, they're going to replace it. I had a brand new computer, they put a gigantic scratch across the whole top of it. I was like, it did not come here like that. Yeah, if yes and no. So if it's a consumer upgraded type of machine, you can open it. Okay? Meaning they create a access point for memory, right? Hard drive. That's okay. That doesn't void the warranty out. But it's when you take and do something to change, maybe you change the processor, right? Those kind of things, those are more of an advanced type of upgrade. You would void a warranty on a PC for sure. On most of the computers though now, not the gaming ones, they're built to be, obsolete in a few years. Like my computer, it's an awesome computer. It's a very expensive computer, but I can't upgrade the memory. It's all soldered into the logic board, which is the motherboard, and the hard drive is built in. I think it's an SSD. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, same thing on cell phones. Yep, and almost all the cell phones now, before you used to slide in, not on Apple, but on Android, you used to slide in the little, the little micro SD cards. Not anymore. They're all built in. And now the new thing is, like, I got this new camera. This does not take a little damn card. It's 128 gigabytes. I love it. It's a great camera, but then I'm like out of space. So I don't know. I might return that one and get this other one that I wanted. Yeah. So, that's what they do. I mean, it's what it is because people don't pay attention. They want the latest and the greatest. And if they hold out and they're like, we don't want that. We want, like my husband's a Samsung. He's not an Apple person. He wants the card because he wants to be able to take the card out and be able to put it in his next phone, But this phone, he bought a little bit older phone, like I don't know. He's Samsung 23 Ultra, and I think they're on 26. I'm not 100% sure. You stopped following the flagship phones? Yeah. So you can't, no, not on the 2025 or 24 models. There's still a few phones that you can, but like the Samsung, they stopped having the card. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's more market control. Same thing with Apple. They never let us have it. Um, I have the 14 Pro Max. Before that, I had the 11. I'll probably update iPhone. I mean, like, I don't need to get the new one. But I'll probably wait one or two more models and upgrade it. Yeah. My phone works fine. But that's just, I don't know. Actually, one of the kids is, the younger kid is going to get a cell phone. So I don't buy them a brand new one. So my one kid will get this one, and then the other one will get their phone, and I'll get a new phone. So that'll be next year, actually. It's because this phone I've had for about a year and a half now. Maybe 2 years I've had it. But I usually keep my phones for longer. Um, Gosh, I think my iPhone 5, I had my iPhone 5 and then I went to an 11. So I had it for a long time. It was a great phone. Yeah, it stopped like working with the service. For computers you use, yeah, you used to be able to add more memory. Now when you buy a computer, you better get the maximum that you could afford. Yeah. So my computer, my old computer was, I could upgrade the memory, the RAM. Hey Bria, I could upgrade the RAM. So that was 128 gigabytes. And I think you're only allowed to do like 32. But if you know how to work Apple and you get the RAM in pairs, which means they're sold together like matching, there's a little bit of a hack. Now on this one, it's 36 gigabytes. That's kind of a lot. I mean, I was going to get more and I'm like, I don't game on this or any of that. I do a lot of video editing. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that, Bria. Right on. I love that. You have a Hero Pro Black unopened because isn't the Hero with it? You mean the GoPro, right? The GoPro has a memory card in all of them. I don't know that one you're talking about. You came on. No, they were waiting for you. That's so awesome to hear it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. You made 115 an hour. That's a good start. Welcoming back, right? Woohoo. Yeah, and then Tina, the memory on this computer is one. I only got 1 terabyte because I have like a bunch of hard drives. So I just I always any working files go on the hard drives. They don't go on my computer. So my computer doesn't have a ton of, well, right now it has a ton of, it has a big video project on it. My mom had a 5 and Apple kept telling. It's still working great. Yeah, they do that too. They will say, oh, it's not going to work anymore because they want to get your money. And, excuse me. Yep. I know a few people that theirs are still working for free. They sent it to her, huh? That's awesome. I never heard that. Everyone's they are. I love that. Oh, well, I use my phone forever. I still use my pager. What are we talking about? Remember? You guys saw my pager? I pulled out the other night. No, I didn't. But I still have it. Yeah, I still have I put it away. I don't know where I put it. It might be on my table over here. It's just dark. I showed my husband. He forgot that I had it. Happy New Year, Autism Crew. How are you? Yeah. Paging D. D, are you there? I know. I mean, sometimes like you got to buy what you got to get cheapest like Chromebooks. They're great for word processing. They work, but they're terrible if you're gonna like try to do photo editing or live streaming or things like that. You have the first release Droid. That's cool. Which one? Sick. Oh yeah, big step up, huh, Sanderlin? You went from 6 to 12. That's a Peacock. What's up? Do I use? You know what? I was using that Vendu for a tiny bit. Um, I'm kind of a snob. I don't really want to pay another company. I don't want to pay somebody to do cross listing, like, because you'd have to pay for each auction. And then it holds you kind of hostage because you have to use their service, and then there's all your inventory in their cloud. I made my own app. I got to get back to that and fix it. That's my goal this year, which was just basically allowing me to list everywhere. It was like my own cross listing, and it was free. But it had too many glitches, and there's so many updates all the time. I got to reach out to, I have a friend that builds apps. See if he can help me. Yeah, it's super old too, and technology is changing all the time. But I used to use, there was one called Flipped, and it was like FLYP, I think, or Flip. It used to be free. It was actually pretty good. It lists everywhere, but there was a couple sites it didn't work on, like it didn't work with Whatnot. And then they obviously had given free for, probably like 5 or 6 years. And then now they charge like $9 a month, which is nothing. A lot of the other sites are charging a minimum of like 10 and up. And then they charge you, like, if the item sells, it will delist it, but it doesn't always work. Yeah, it doesn't always work. But I don't know. I'm really to be really honest, like, I do have a store somewhere else. I'm terrible about updating it. So I'm going to try to update that this year. That's my goal. Or eliminate it, one or the other, because I'm pretty much doing like maybe 80% of my sales on Whatnot. Yeah, maybe 70%. The 30s from other stuff. So I don't want to put everything in Whatnot. I want to split it around. And I have a website, but I don't sell on my website. I don't think I want to do that. But I want to try to figure out how to get my app working so I could have it at right there at my disposal, that I could just literally cross list to whatever sites I want to sell on. But I really want to make it work with Whatnot. That's probably the most important. So hopefully I can get that going this year. What's going on, Peacock? Are you cozy? Yeah, I'm probably going to go off here in a couple of minutes, because I did say 30 minutes. It's already 47. I never stick to the boundaries. And that's one thing I really, really want to do this year, because it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, which is supposed to be my 30-minute show. Is it sleepy time? Yeah, because what is it, 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm tired tonight. I can't wait to hit the pillow. I cannot wait. Ugh. Today was like just busy. Tomorrow's going to be busy too. Oh, that's right. You're in my time zone. I don't know why I was thinking you were 3 hours ahead. I just don't know why. I was really thinking that. All right, we're all out of water. Yeah, so when it's in the dark, it's kind of blurry. Thank you. I think we're going to raid right now. I appreciate everybody, hanging out with me. And, we can hang out and talk forever, because it's like home. And I appreciate everybody. Yeah, when I put 30, it's like an hour really. But if I can get off here within, then I can't wait. I'm gonna sleep so good. Watch, I'll go lay down in bed, and then I won't be able to sleep. Right, because that always happens. Let's see who we can raid that I've never raided. I want to try to find somebody new. I will. I promise. I'm totally going to listen to that. Okay, so everybody that's suggested to me, I don't know. So let me go to new sellers real quick. Yeah, everybody, I hope you have a beautiful night. YouTube, have a beautiful night. Facebook, have a beautiful night. If you can, right now it's so foggy outside, but it's not here in the cloud. And everybody is Pokemon. Okay, everybody's Pokemon. I think I have never rated this person, but it said I did rate her. Oh, you know who I haven't rated in a long time? I'm going to listen to it right now. We're going to go over to Heather. Heather took a few weeks off. She's a lot of fun. She's probably going to be on all night long. Yeah, see? Up all night. Thrifted Baubles. She's great. All right, everybody. Have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow night and wait, what is it, Friday? Oh shit, I thought it was Saturday. I've been saying that, see? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just listen to myself and go to bed. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Maine, what's up? We're going on a